Hi class. This is a short digication tutorial that I've made through Screencast-O-Matic to help you get started. And some of you might be familiar and know your way around, but for those of you who are not or would like a refresher, here we go. So you're always going to sign on through your University of the Arts portal, okay, using your email. I believe I'm already signed in. So it's going to take me right to Digication, but when you're asked for that sign-on, make sure you use your official University of the Arts email and password. So here we are. Yours might be here. I put mine in favorites. I'm going to go right to Digication. I'm not sure if your view is going to look the same, but I know that you'll have a list of courses. Go down here to our class, go right to Discussions. I'm not sure if your tabs will look the same, but you will have a list of discussions showing just as these are. A little bit about the instructor, a little bit about how the class works, the syllabus, if you click this on. Our first assignment, which this is kind of an outlier, this assignment. Everything else is contained within the weekly modules. But this one is your first assignment. I will remind you again in the email coming out today that it's through Flipgrid. If you could please introduce yourself. It's self-explanatory, and when you click this on, there's a link that will take you right there. It's also a great tool, Flipgrid, for students. They love it. It's very popular for students. All about weekly discussions. All about PIPs, which are put it into practice demonstrations, and all about weekly reflections. You'll notice that the discussions applies to all 4 weeks, and the PIPs and the reflections only to the first 3. That is because I decided not to assign these for the last week because we'll have our bigger paper and project due, and that'll give you more time to work on that. So thereafter, everything is set up chronologically. You'll see week 1, discussion, PIP, and reflection. They're clustered together. Week 2, week 3, and so on and so forth. So let's go back here and act as though we're just starting the class today, which we are, and go to the discussion forum. So we'll click this on, and here we are. You will see first a link which is going to take us to the Google Plus community, and then you're going to see the prompt is listed here. It will also be on the Google Plus community, but you can just read through it, and as you're traveling over to the Google Plus, you can be thinking about it. So here we are. This is our Google Plus website. It's very bright. I love how this looks in comparison to the Digication site. So here we go. Each week you will see a week 1 PIP, a week 1 discussion prompt. What you'll do is read through it, or if you didn't already on the Digication, and then go up here and it'll say, of course this will be your icon, what do you want to share? And you will just respond. You'll click on and you will write, make sure you head it with week 1 PIP or week 1 discussion forum and week 2 and so on and so forth, so we can stay organized. And then you can respond, you can add a link, a picture, and that's how that works. To comment, you would click this on, and each discussion prompt that you respond to, you will also respond to 2 of your classmates. So make sure there is a participation grade for our Google Plus community, just as if we were in a class. So for each, you're going to respond to the PIPs, to 2 classmates, and to the discussion forum. And we should have a really vibrant discussion going on at all times here. So let's go back. That covers the discussion forum and the put it into practice, and then the reflections. Here we are. Each week you'll read a prompt here, and then it will be followed by a list of sources that are to be read or viewed. I try to mix it up with video as well. And then you will write a 2-page response, preferably in MLA, and you will, it's in the All About section, it reminds you, attach it here, a Word doc, and send it through Digication. Rather than email, because I can keep track of everything better with papers than getting lost in the many emails that I get. Okay, so the only other thing that I want to show you besides the final paper project, which I'll go over in a minute, is like for this week, week 1, put it into practice. I'm saying a list of OER websites, that's Open Educational Resource websites, is listed on the ePortfolios link tab above, and that's up here. I don't use this very often. This is more often used for art classes here, but there's a beauty to it in that here it is, the OER list. You can link rather than have to give the link. You can embed the link as a hyperlink. So this is a list of very credible OER websites, and hopefully you will find something that you can use. And this is just the beginning. I'm going to add another list of resources that you don't have to search for that are fantastic. So I will remind you when I do that. Okay. So let's go back to the final paper and project. Here we are. And I published a Google Doc for this. I just want to give everyone a heads up. I know that I've had a couple of syllabus go back and forth, but if you look at the one that is on Digication here, and I will send it out again today, you will notice for the final project, it is required that you make a simple website. Please, I guarantee you will be able to do this in a couple of hours. That is why I didn't assign the extra PIP and reflection paper for the 4th week. So for the final paper project, you're going to write a 3-page paper incorporating at least 5 of the sources from the course, and also make a simple website, which when you might be saying, I don't know if I'll use that, it's a wonderful thing to know how to make, but most importantly, your students will love it no matter what you teach. It's such a nice thing to use, and they'll just think you're the best. And it's handy for yourself as well. So go over this. I advise you to read through the final paper and project sooner than later, because a class that is a month long goes by very quickly. Okay, so let's look at this one more time. Remember, everything is in chronological order. The only outlier is this introduce yourself assignment here, which I will also send a reminder through the email. Today is our official start. I am so looking forward to getting to know all of you. Okay, I hope that this was helpful. I'm sorry I'm a little bit wordy. I'm excited about this class. Okay, have a great day.